It was a hot afternoon at a quiet roadside diner off Highway 17. The kind of place where truckers, travelers, and locals stopped for coffee and a slice of pie. Inside, an old man sat by the window, a worn army cap on his head, a cane leaning against the booth. His name was Walter Briggs, a 78-year-old disabled veteran who'd lost his leg years ago serving his country. He wasn't looking for attention, just a peaceful lunch, black coffee, apple pie, and a few quiet minutes with his thoughts. But peace didn't last long. A group of loud bikers roared up outside. 6 of them, all leather jackets and arrogance. They barged in laughing, shoving each other, and took over the diner with noise and swagger. When the waitress asked them to keep it down, one sneered, "Relax, sweetheart. We're just having fun." Then they noticed Walter. "Hey, old man," one of them shouted. "You lose that leg fightin' for oil or something?" The diner went silent. The waitress froze, embarrassed. Walter didn't respond. He simply picked up his coffee, calm and steady. The biggest biker smirked. "What's the matter, Gramps? Cat got your tongue." He flicked Walter's cap off his head. The cap hit the floor, revealing the faded scars across the old man's temple. Walter bent down, painfully slow, to pick it up. His hands trembled. Everyone in the diner stared, but no one moved. And then he said quietly, "Son, you should walk away." The biker laughed. "Or what, old-timer? You gonna chase me?" Walter's eyes hardened, calm, steady, and full of something that made the laughter die down for a moment. "No," he said, "but they might." The biker frowned. "They?" Walter nodded toward the window. Out in the parking lot, 3 black SUVs had just pulled in. The doors opened, and out stepped 6 men, all in tactical gear, wearing Navy SEAL insignia. The bikers' faces changed instantly. One of the SEALs, tall, broad, and serious, walked straight inside. He didn't shout. He didn't threaten. He just placed a hand on Walter's shoulder. "Good to see you, sir. We tracked your signal when your emergency beacon went off." The lead biker stammered. "Signal? What?" The SEAL turned to them. "You just disrespected a man who once led us through combat in Fallujah. You don't even know who you're talking to." The diner went completely silent. The waitress's eyes widened in disbelief. Walter sighed, sipping his coffee. Didn't want trouble, just wanted pie. The biggest biker swallowed hard. We didn't know." The SEAL captain took a step closer. "You never know who you're dealing with, but respect should never depend on that." The bikers muttered apologies, stumbling backward out the door. The roar of their engines faded into the distance. The diner stayed still. Then, slowly, people began to clap. Walter smiled faintly. "Told you boys not to follow me everywhere," he said, half-joking. The SEALs laughed. Even the captain cracked a grin. The waitress brought another slice of pie on the house. "You earned it, sir," she said softly. Walter looked around the diner, at the people who'd just witnessed something they'd never forget. He took a slow breath, the sun glinting off his service medal pinned to his jacket. Outside, the SEAL stood guard, not because he needed protection, but because of who he was. A symbol of quiet strength, respect, and brotherhood that never faded with time. And for the first time in a long while, Walter felt something warm in his chest. Not pride, not victory, but peace. The kind of peace only earned through a lifetime of service, sacrifice, and the loyalty of those who never forget.